What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on UCLA and ended up getting the win 34-17. The first couple of quarters were kind of crazy. You look at the box score, they went up 14-0 out of the gate. And once the second quarter hit, the floodgates opened for us, and we never looked back. 21-3 in the second quarter. Then we got a touchdown in the third. Knocked them out with no points, and we goose-egged them in the fourth as well. And I think we've either picked up a couple of field goals or I may have missed the extra point. I don't really remember. But either way, 34-17, a great win for us. And we're 6-3. We're 17th in the country. And today we're going to take on number 20 Washington. They're 6-3 as well. Very even matchup. Now, they got a little bit more talent than we do, as you see here. Looks like their defense is pretty solid in terms of talent. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, they run like pretty much a pro-style offense and a 4-3 defense. And you look at their stats, looks like they run the ball extremely well. Looks like on defense, they have at least a pretty good pass defense. We're going to put that to the test today with Kovacic and our three good receivers. And their turnover differential is top-notch. You couldn't pretty much ask for better than that. So that's something we're going to have to combat. Maybe we can force some turnovers today, though. That would be great. But before we take on Washington, I wanted to show you the rest of the schedule. So today we got Washington, 20th in the country. Then the next game is versus number 14, Florida State, 7-2. And then we're going to go up against number 23, Arizona State, and they're 6-3. So this back end of the schedule is going to be entertaining, to say the least. Let's go look at a few things. Let's go to in-season recruiting. That win over UCLA helped us big time. We picked up several commitments. We now got 4 total. Courtney Anderson, Daniel Johnson, we got Javon Ostrom, and we got the tight end Kevin Winbush. That's a really good haul right there. And we got one guy we're putting all of our chips into his basket, and that is Josh Oliver, the local kid out of Phoenix. It's just us and UC, LA, and USC. We just got to hope for the best here, just in terms of dumping as much attention as we can. I know the other two teams are not putting in 100%, so I think we got a pretty good chance there. He just didn't commit in that last game. We just have a soft verbal, but make sure you stay to the end of the video. He may commit regardless if we win or lose today. But that would be great if we get all 5 guys that we went after from the beginning of the season. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings, top 5, Iowa, Ohio State, Texas A&M, Miami, and Florida. Looks like the Big Ten is having a pretty good season, at least up at the top. I'm curious to see how close we are. I figure we'll be getting kind of close to here, but I think we're like a few spots off. And speaking of, we can go to top 25 polls. We just looked at this earlier. They got us 17th in the country in the coaches poll. You go over to the media poll, they have us at 17th there. And let's go to Heisman Watch. Nothing for us to see here. I've been saying this every video, more or less. We don't have that one guy that's just putting up crazy numbers anywhere. And that's okay. You can't win the Heisman every single season. But here are the random dudes that doesn't concern us whatsoever in terms of who's going to win that thing. Now, let's go over to award semifinalists. And this is the same thing. If you remember the beginning of at the last video, we had not a single person listed anywhere for any of these awards. I mean, just nothing. I figure we may have Krogstad or linebacker maybe get on the list of get the best linebacker award or something, because he's really putting up some numbers. At least I feel like he has. But as you can tell, I'm going through every one of these lists, and I'm just not seeing it. Linebacker, Krogstad, nope, not even there. Thorpe, Johnson, I didn't know our strong safety would have a chance. Groza, we don't kick enough field goals, punter. We don't kick enough punts, and return. We got one return for a touchdown in the last game, which was cool, but we're not going to have anybody there. And then best coach, we're not there. So what we're going to do going forward, I am not going to bother looking at this. There's no point in us doing so. No offense to the other teams and players, but I could care less who wins those awards unless it was our own players. Let's go to Players of the Week. We'll select that. Jonathan Stewart, if anybody remembers him in Oregon, we actually went up against him a few videos ago. Looks like he had a really good game, 6 total touchdowns against Cal. And looks like an Idaho Vandal defensive tackle is your National Defensive Player of the Week. 9 tackles, 2 sacks, 3 forced fumbles. That's pretty impressive. Let's go to conference standings. This is getting to be pretty important. Look at that. We're at top of the list, us and Arizona State. I would really like to see both of us be 7-1 or 6-1 when we go play each other here in a couple of games. That's going to be just really neat to see that. So it's us and the Sun Devils. Washington is right there. You know, if they beat us, they're going to move right on up and take that top spot. Well, I guess Arizona can still win out, and we'll get that. But still, Stanford, you know, we got beat by them. They're having a pretty good season. So 4 6-3 teams and a bunch of bad football, apparently, across the Pacific Ocean. Let's go and I actually got to look at team info screen. I just forgot. So here's our team info screen. Of course, our backup Paul Rhodes is out for the year. Kovacic, his numbers are getting slowly better and better. Henry, his numbers are slightly getting better over time. Our last 2 games have been really good in terms of the ground game. Vickers is still putting on a show pretty much every game, along with Steptoe and Jefferson. Then you got defensive leaders. Krogstad really coming on strong. Sacks, our true freshman and Long has got 6 of those. And our strong safety and Johnson's got 3 interceptions. Let's go and check out Washington. They have a wide receiver out. He's not their main guy or their lead stat player, but Daniel's a guard. We'll see if either one of those guys are starters. But you look at their starting quarterback, DeRocher. I'm guessing if you look back at the stats at the beginning of the video, they don't throw the ball all that much. Their bread is buttered right here. This guy right here, I'm assuming he's an impact player. I figure they're going to give him the ball a lot today. But you look at their defense, so 3 random dudes just kind of doing their thing. And in the last game, they beat Oregon State by 7. Let's go ahead and take on the Huskies. We'll go ahead and sim up to that game. I love playing in this stadium. Let's go check out their uniforms first, and I'll work off of that. So that's their default. They got the gold pants and whatnot. It's just a really classic look. And that's their away. That's their alternate. Their black looks pretty slick. I like that. It actually works pretty well across the board, I think. I think I may go with that. It's going to look like we're going to play Vanderbilt. Other than that, and alternate 2, we're going to go with that all black. I think they're going to get really hyped to play us. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go done for that. I'm going to come over here. Since they're going all black, we got no other choice but to go with the Stormtrooper look. I think it's going to be a good contrast. All right, should be a lot of fun. Again, they're a pro-style offense, 4-3 defense. Looks like they got a defensive end out today as well that's in trouble for whatever reason. That's only going to help. Hopefully he's a starter. Top 25 matchup. It's a biggie. If we win this one, we're going to have a really good chance of winning the conference, I think. A pretty day. Right, is it the river? I don't think it's the ocean. I'm pretty sure it's a river. I could be dead wrong. Somebody can correct me on that, but it's going to be really cold. That is interesting. We're going to see some long sleeves out there today. You're going to see a lot of black ones. That's a lot of the fault with the... Well, no, that's updated rosters I'm thinking of. Either way, good-looking alternate uniforms. Whoever worked on those, kudos to you. Yes, I'm glad we went with the Stormtrooper look. They're going to highlight Kovacic. 9th in the country in yards, tied for 3rd in the conference in touchdowns. Oh, number 8. I feel bad for not letting him start that first game, but hey, you make choices and you live with them. He stepped in and has paved the way. All right, let's go ahead and get to the coin toss. I won it. I won the ball in the second half. Let's go and to the rosters. Let's check out their roster. Starting quarterback. He's a pocket passer. Only got 62 speed. We do not want Isaiah Stanback. Well, just as kind of coaching criminal type stuff here. If you got a player that's 87 speed, a quarterback, I mean, unless he's got like the worst arm ever, we can go over here. Throwing power, 91. Throwing accuracy is 70. I kind of get it. But if you're going to run the ball a whole lot, at least put him in like in a package or something. That 87 speed can be used so well. Hopefully he doesn't see the game at all today. But we're going to go up against this guy, and we're definitely going to go up against Kenny James. 5'10", 215-pounder, 90 overall, 87 speed. He's really strong. He's going to break a ton of tackles. He is a power back. Decent backups too, 85, 82 and such. Fullback, not a whole lot here. Pretty slow as well. Their star wide receiver, or at least I guess their top one, is the Williams kid that's been putting up their numbers, probably because Chambers been out for however many weeks. So, but they got a good receiver group. You got 88, 85, 82, 82, and so that's not a bad group. You look at their tight ends, 85 and 80. Both of them can run a little bit. Can they catch? Okay, not the best in the world. But you look at the preseason, he's a first-team All-American in the preseason. He must have had a killer season last year. Look at their offensive line, 84, 87, 74. Their right guard is out. That is a big drop-off. And 74. So their right side of their line, these two guys right here, hopefully we can do some damage against them today. Let's look at their defense. Starting off on the edge, 84 and 89, but he is out. But their backup defensive end is an impact player, so that's not a drop-off, to be honest. So that's going to get him to even more playing time. Let's go to defensive tackle, 89, 85, 84. That's not a bad group. Linebackers, 78, 88, and 82. Not bad. They got their outside linebackers are just fine. Nothing great. Their middle linebackers really good. Look at the corners, 82, 84, 82, and a drop-off after that. None of them are super fast. Got a couple guys in the 90s. None of them are tall either. The tallest ones are like 5'11". You look at free safety, really good. 90 overall, one of the better ones we'll face all season. And 92 as strong safety. So we're going to stay away from those safeties as much as we can. We'll attack those corners, and we'll probably attack these linebackers right here. Everything else is pretty good across the board, so that's just something I'm going to try to keep in mind. Kicker, true freshman, awful, 68 overall. And they got a senior punter that's 87 overall. That's pretty good. All right, let's get this show on the road. A really big game. Should be exciting. Ranked game. No impact players on the back end. I am going to kick it as hard as I can down the middle. And we're off and running. Good-looking field, too. It's like an interesting color green. We're going to start off with, they're going to run the ball a lot, I think. So we're going to do a lot of one high. We're going to bring everybody down. Let's do something like this. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
He's a heck of a player, and I really believe that he could have a...
Let's see what he does first. We're going to pass out of the gate. Almost got the sack. Oh, he whiffed it. You go look here. That corner whiffed it. Kaysen almost got a sack right there. He just, I don't know what he was doing. Not much of nothing, that's for sure. They're going with a bigger set. I'm going to go with a 4-3 one high. We're going to bring him down. I'm going to flip this. We'll do something like this. Don't run to the right. Don't do like a counter. Got a few yards there. 2nd and 7. Kind of doing the same thing. I'm going to go... We'll do another cover 1.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 39.
Looks like they're going back to that same formation. And there he goes. Somebody get a tackle. First down there. I'm going to go back to another one high. I think we're just going to keep 8 in the box all day. We might as well. It looks like they're going ace normal. Just making sure. I'm going to leave my safety back there. He's covering the tight end. Pass. Threw that way too early. I don't know what he was waiting on. I didn't see much pressure either. We'll go back to another one high.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
We'll do something like this. Play action. Intercept that or don't. Hayson is off to a terrible start. He just ain't doing anything well on that side. We'll go nickel. Since they're spreading us out a little bit, it seems. We'll do something like this. I'm a little worried that my safety's on the halfback. Just broke that tackle. There he is. Ooh, that was going to be 6 points if he hadn't broke that last one. Or if he would have. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches. And this is the 7th play of the current drive.
I can bring that safety. I really don't like that. Let's just do that again. Get a croc stat. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. And a face mask. So Kaysen he's got 2 just big whiffs on defense. He's got a face mask call on him. He's got to step up. Got to play a little bit better. 1st and 8 on the 8s. So it is first and goal.
But let it go in time.
Yep, he didn't use the face mask to make the
Krogstad missed that tackle. I mean, he had him, but it was just an impact guy on an impact guy situation, so something had to give.
James is in the zone and looking to make something.
Tackle him or don't.
Tackle. He's on the run.
Just
Touchdown.
so Krogstad is getting abused big time. That's 2 missed tackles. He's in the right spot. I put him where he needed to be. He just gotta make a play. So just like that, they've got the lead, and that's what they're going to do all day. They're just going to hand the ball to James, and I don't blame him. I do the same thing. Impact halfbacks are fun to use if you got one.
And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary.
Let's get on offense and see if we can tie this up.
Douglas ready to kick.
I like to go right down the field and score some points, and
Here's the kick.
as long as we can keep up with them, I'll be okay with it. I'm going to just take a knee there with the freshman.
Well, before the offense hits the field, let's take the
We're going to go, let's go a halfback screen first.
They'll take
Looks like they're going zone. I'm going to go to my halfback on this one.
the Wildcats
That crowd's a pumping.
with 2 tight ends.
Get up the field. Get about 4.
Knocked out of bounds. They
I'm not going to do much play action. I'm not going to attack those safeties. It's just not going to help us out today, I don't think.
ball on the 24.
They're really good. 2 back-end safeties like that. We had them last year. It's very similar.
Comes to the line with
Nice to have.
he's looking.
Get up the field. Nice.
Away from one.
Fumble, but it went out of bounds. Good job, McCall. Too tall, McCall. We can try triangle.
First and 10. Ball on the 33.
We're going to do some West Coast, more or less, and then we're going to run it when we can.
They'll bring in their
Cover 1. Sack.
first down.
I had no time to give it to anybody, really. That's just they brought good pressure. That linebacker came through, and my right tackle got destroyed. Just no chance on it. Second and forever. I may have to go play action. And I'm not actually in the middle of the field, or right hash either. We can go ahead and try it.
It's second down and a long ways to go.
Vickers, maybe he can do some damage on this one. See, they're double teaming him.
They come out
I'll just go ahead and give it to Vickers. He's our best bet to get some yards.
wants to throw.
Ooh,
Outside.
bad throw.
Got a hand on it.
Undershot it big time. Just not where it needed to be. Good play by the defender, too. So that's third and forever.
in there to break up the pass.
I guess we'll go deep outs. This may not be enough. I kind of hope they go zone, but they're going man.
Third down and what they didn't
We'll leave it as is.
The Wildcats.
Cover 1.
Formation. Looks. Throws this one out.
Just not enough. Unfortunately, we're going to have to punt that thing.
Catch with a wideout.
We'll definitely punt it. Just make the smart decision. Hopefully that lost possession doesn't hurt us down the road.
Hard day here, and the defense
This is going to the sideline. Really quick. Not a bad punt.
it away.
He's got some room to work with, though.
Williams.
And I just whiffed that one.
22.
This is where I look for the defense.
We need a turnover, a stop of some sort.
They let this offense run all over them, all over
They
the end zone.
made it look pretty easy on that last drive. I want Krogstad to blitz.
Single setback for
Doing a little motion.
up the middle. A little juke.
Touchdown. Oop. I'm just assuming he's going to get a touchdown in every big run he's got. Another easy first down.
It's first and 10.
I'm going to shift everybody. I don't know if that's going to help or not, to be honest. They got a little... I'm going to change that up. Yeah, we'll do that. Perfect play call right there. Counter. Just get a stop. Somebody. Good. Shoo. Took him a couple hits, but we got him down. Good job, Case. And second and 12.
And that's why this
I'm going to go cover 2.
mouthpiece right now.
Look at how dominant.
If we could just get him to a third and manageable. He just destroyed my defensive tackle. Look at this. I was in perfect position, and look at this stiff arm. Boom! Get off me, 300-pounder.
A 7-yard
So that's
run.
third and what? Third and 5. I think they're going to run the ball.
Third and 5
I
coming up.
would.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
I'm going to do... Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it as is in case they go to the left.
His hands.
And I jumped. Why did I jump? There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. And a face mask. They didn't call it.
All the way down.
It don't matter, though. He's just going to break his tackles all day. I have no answer for it. You know, you're just going to have to eat it a couple times in order. Maybe we get lucky on a turnover down the road. Want to pass? Somebody intercept it. Intercept it. So far, they're playing perfect football. They're going to stay in that big set all day, aren't they? Exact same one. Well, I said they was going to go too wide. Somebody tackle him. He's broken 9 tackles already. Every bit of it. We'll go back to another one high. We'll do something like this. Play action. Did he catch that? No, he didn't. I couldn't really tell. 3rd and 3. I'm going to go back to the one high. They're going with the one wide receiver look. We can't go 4-4. Our best players are in the 4-3. I don't know if that's going to help or not. Ah, good job, Krogstad. Nice. We're going to force the field goal. We got to take advantage of that, though, somehow. We got to go score some points. Maybe we can go get a touchdown on this next drive. But Krogstad got that last-second dive to get in his way to knock him down. So, just like the previous game, the first quarter's been abysmal for us. Maybe we can flip the script like we done against UCLA. This is returnable if we can get a block or two on the right side. Somebody get a block there, just nowhere really to go. 5 seconds. I want to let's just run the ball. Let's go counter. They got a defensive end there. That's going to be kind of tough. I'll stick with it anyways. He went inward, but nobody, wow, just destroyed me. What a hit. Look at this. Golly. So it's 2nd and forever. Terrible quarter, but what do you do? I don't even know. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have. I'm going to go safety attack. And they're going zone. I figured they would do that. I don't like that play. That's in a bad spot. We'll fix something else. I'll waste the timeout. I don't care. I got to get ourselves in the right position. Let's go deep outs again. That way I can use both out routes. They got both some grass to work with. Cover 1 again. Drop. What do you do when your best player's not stepping up, you know? 3rd and forever. I'm just going to do a draw or just a screen. There's no point. No point in it. We'll just eat it again. That was good enough throw. He just got to make a play. Cover 1. Yeah, there's no point in me trying to go for that 3rd down. 4th and 6. We'll punt it. We needed Vickers to make that catch in the worst way, and he couldn't. To give us something to work with. We'll try some more running a little bit later, but right now they're shutting that down. They're going to get good field position here. We'll go back to a 1 high and keep missing tackles. There we go. It takes 2 guys to bring him down, apparently, but we got him. I'm going to go 1 high again. It wouldn't shock me if they ran the ball. I know they're behind the chains a little. I want Krogstad to blitz. We'll do something like this. That's a weird-looking defense when you have it set up like that. All day to throw, and they still got a catch. Gee whiz, they're just playing perfect football. They're doing nothing wrong at the moment. They're going to go goal line here, and I'm going to go dog blitz. I think they're going to run it. I'm going to shift everybody over, and hopefully they actually do run it. If they pass it, we're going to get beat badly on it. Fumble it. Fumble it. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, they still got it back, but they didn't get the first. So we're going to force the punt. That's awesome. That's great for our defense. The problem is our offense can't do anything. We can't move the ball at all. Let's go pick some other things and hope for the best. I'm going to fair catch that. We're on the left hash. I'm going to go curl flat from spread. Looks like they're going zone. Nothing over the middle. Just perfect defense. I mean, I almost got sacked. I had to throw it quick. Right tackle got beat badly. And Vickers got stuck on the corner. What do you do? I mean, just nothing is going right. Not a single thing. 2nd and 10. I'm going to throw it again. We're going to go quick slants. They're going man. I'm going to have Victor or Steptoe go over the top. I like that on the linebacker. Do something like this. Can he get down the field? At least we got a first down. We got something. That's good. Maybe we can work off of that. I'm going to go weak slot. We're going to go slot across. We got several options here. Let's see what they go with. Cover 1. We'll just go to Vickers again. That's fine. The crosser could have went to him as well. 2nd and 3. I am going to try. Where's it at? We're going to do the triple wide receiver option. Let's see if that fakes him a little bit. Looks like they're going zone. So what I'm going to do is just hand the ball off. Their 2 impact guys are on that side of the field. So I'm just going to go ahead and do something like this. Good little play. Good decision. Gaping hole up the B gap. They actually look like the A gap. Either way, great play right there just to mix it up a little bit. I may come back to that a little bit later and see if we can get that wide receiver going. Slot seam, I fixed this play. Let's see if it works this time. I don't have a whole lot to... I only got 1 decent zone beater. Let's go ahead and try it. Go to the tight end, get up the field, pick up 8 or 9. Not bad. We'll stay here. We'll go halfback screen from slot. They're going zone, which I'm happy with. We can do that. We'll go to long bonds. I threw that way too late. Just, ooh, go, go, go. Long bonds. Good job. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to run the ball. Should I spread them out and run it? Let's go with that. Yeah, we'll go halfback slam out of spread. Please do not break that safety down. And he did. And we're on the road. I can't do an audible. Nobody will be able to hear it. So I'm going to have to eat this thing. Ooh, they picked up that guy. They picked up that blitz. Great. That worked out really well for us. So what happened was I fully expected this linebacker to be on Henry, but our center picked up the defensive tackle, the guard picked up the linebacker, and I was able to get to the outside to get whatever yards we could. So that was good there. I'm going to go ace empty. There's a play I was looking for. Where is that corner route? That's not it. We're going to go out attack. I think I'm out of reach of this, but they're going man. This should be interesting. Let's see what happens. Cover 1. Can he make the play? Oh my gosh. Nice. Oh, Kovacek injured his head. No, 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 no. A bittersweet touchdown. You go back and look at this. So what I've done was it was a cover 1 look. A corner route with this guy right here. A corner route over here. We got a go route. I think a dig and a flat. They're going man. I knew that for sure. They're going cover 1. So this safety goes to the middle of the field. I could have went to either corner route. I went to the better receiver. I thought it just made more sense to do so. And it worked out pretty well. Unfortunately, Kovacek got hurt. But it ended up being more Vickers than anything else. You look right here. Just a great catch by him. Good adjustment. Oh, I should have... Let me go get this thumbnail really quick. We'll do something like this. That's pretty cool right there. We'll do something like that maybe, or kind of bring it over a little bit. Something like that looks pretty good. All right, I'll take that thumbnail if it'll let me. There we go. We'll do that. All right, so let's get an extra point. At least we're on the scoreboard. I'm happy with that. I'm starting to get a little worried because look at the score, or look at the time. I mean, the half's about over with. And that drive took us forever.
And he hits
Neat little play selection across the board on that drive. A little bit of everything.
score is Washington 10, Arizona
So let's get back on defense and see if we can get another stop.
ready for the kick.
I got to remind myself, they're just as good of a team as we are. Actually, they're better if you want to go by talent. They're B+, we're a B-. And this is the touchdown. It's a touchdown. It's a touchdown, jeez. I should have let everybody go. That was my fault. I should have let the AI handle every bit of that. 1st and 10.
Their last possession,
We'll go cover 2.
they'll start this drive.
And Kovacek's out for 2 weeks. Well, there goes a solid season, because here's our problem. Kovacek's out for a couple weeks. Actually, he's going to be out for just one more game. And he'll be back for the Arizona State game. So we got Rhodes. He's out. We got Austin. And that's it. We don't have any other quarterback. We got this other kid, Tuitama. He's 74. Which one's better of the two? We can go and look here. Throw-in power and accuracy. He's got the better arm of the two, Tuitama. I think we're going to give him a chance. I think that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. Again, you go back and look. He's got the better arm. 89 over 84 and 84 over 80. So let's go ahead and just see what happens with number 7. Now, somebody can correct me, any Arizona historians out there. Did he actually play quite a bit at Arizona? I think he did.
There's a missed
He still broke that tackle.
room to run.
I mean, he still broke that tackle. Look, I was literally right behind him, 300 pounds on sitting on top of him. Right there. Nope. Just get off me. He didn't even budge. What do you do, though? 10-7, they're fixing to score on us.
Red zone number.
Now I can keep my expectations low now that we got a 4th-string quarterback in there.
The defense looks confident
Just had bad luck at quarterback this year
on their last red zone
in
trip.
terms of injuries. 2nd and 9, I'm going to go one high.
About 12 yards out.
Hopefully our defense can help us out just a little bit more. I'm a little worried about
Turned it up a notch.
going to the left side, and they're going to go that way. I'm going to pick it up. Huge. Krogstad, baby. Son. How about that cat? Oh, my gosh. Killer play. Was that Krogstad or was that somebody else? That was Krogstad. Of course it was. Never doubt the kid. Incredible play. That may be another thumbnail. Let me go ahead and get that. Something like this. That's a good one right there. Oh, my gosh. We'll take that one. That may be a pretty good one if I can make an even better one. Oh, that's nice. Really nice. So we got to take advantage of it. I'm going to go back to that screen. We're going to flip it this time.
They'll get the ball here at the 17-yard line.
This will either go to McCall or Jefferson.
Arizona
Cover 1. They haven't went cover 0 any today.
short toss.
Not a bad throw to Jefferson, but we got to get down the field if we want to score. So let's go ahead.
That he did, and he made
I'm thinking triangle next.
game is where you see
Or
all
going
those
man.
hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
Tuitama with the little elbow things on him. Another cover 1. Nope. Intercepted.
Wants to throw outside.
Left tackle got destroyed. Threw it off my back foot. I was fixing to die. That guy was about to kill me. So it is what?
Needed that one.
3rd and 3.
Move here by this cornerback. Great play.
We'll go curl flat.
Hand on the football.
I just want to get the yards at the moment. They're going they're going man. Can he hear this? He can hear it. Good. Please go cover 0. That'd be great.
He dropped
Cover 1.
comes across the
Good
middle,
catch.
and it's the senior.
Looks like he got shot in the back on that one.
Wonderful play call to convert on
We'll go,
I'll tell you what, he really wanted that
let me look here.
combination again.
Quick slants, PA deep. I'm going to go PA deep.
It's first and
They're
10.
going zone, and we're going to go after that free safety. We're going to take a chance here. Maybe a bad idea.
Number 7 comes to the
Cover
line.
3.
Wide.
Not a bad play at all.
Action. Rolls to
I'm
the
going to get
left.
a...
Trying to
Get it. Ah!
It falls
It was a good try. So here's what happened. They went cover 3. I really had nothing open. I only got 3 guys eligible to throw the ball to. Nobody was really open. So good defense. So I was fixing to run it, and I'm waiting for that linebacker to come up, and there he did. But I didn't throw it hard enough. I threw it way too wide. He would have caught it right there, but that was a good hit by that safety. So it's 2nd and 10. Are we on the left hash still? We are. Let me think. We'll probably have to go to deep bounce because we got to get down the field.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current
We're going man. That's a positive.
Ace backfield.
Cover 1, though. They went cover 1 on us.
Throws this one out.
What a throw! What a throw! Tuitama! He whiz! What a sling!
Make the play
Great pocket presence, good blocking all around. Look at that throw. Right where it needed to be, and we got out of bounds, and we didn't have to waste a timeout. Next up, I want to go ace empty. I can get to it if it'll let me. Halfback corner.
First and 10. This is the sixth.
Oh man, this would be kind of interesting. I'd love to hit Vickers over the middle, but I don't trust those safeties.
Arizona sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back
We'll go over here, and that was a wasted play. I'm gonna have to call a timeout.
4 yards.
I should have known. I needed him to get to the sideline quicker. Since I need to get him to the sideline, what I need to do is probably, I'll go tight end streak. We can get to the sideline with it. They're going man.
And this is the 7th play of the current
I may go to
drive.
Jefferson. Ooh, they're double teaming him. Ah, that doesn't help things.
The Wildcats.
Cover one.
Formation. He drops back. Short
And a,
ball. Vicker drops it. Drops
come on, buddy. I need you to catch your pass. It's not hard. It's 2 down. Well, yeah, we'll go curl flat. This is going to be interesting. I was kind of hoping they'd go man.
Arizona goes with the ace.
We'll have to go to our tight end.
Looking.
Terrible throw. Ooh, get the spin move. Oh, didn't get there in time. 4th and 1. We'll definitely go for this.
Short of the first.
I think it's a good idea to do so. I'm going to go quick slants. And they're going zone. Ooh, geez, I hope I can get a first here. We'll see. He's not open. We'll go there, get a first down.
Wallace brings him down.
Now what I'm going to do is, oh, geez. I got 1 timeout. The clock is really ticking. They keep going zone on us.
This coach isn't afraid to take some risks.
Let's see.
One man backfield.
He's not open over there, and I'm fixing to get sacked.
With the throw. Complete.
Get out of bounds. 13 seconds. We need to,
Up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay
I'm going to go
to
ace
go small
empty.
portions because it relaxes the
We're going to
offense
go
open things up
deep
for the big
fade.
play.
2nd and 5 coming up.
This is very risky right here, what I'm about to do. I feel like I got to go to Johnson.
Nickel defense.
They're going cover. I can't tell what that is, to be honest.
Wants to throw.
Do that. Not a bad play. Little freshman, Tui Tama, making plays out there. We got a timeout, and we got 9 seconds to go. I want to go. Do I have this play? Let's go and look and see if I got it.
You combine the
I'm going to go back to
two,
ace
first
empty.
down, 9 out of 10
I may have to go to that corner play again. We'll go out attack.
1st and 10.
Going man.
Play of this drive.
I probably need to put McCall in there instead of Henry.
The Wildcats.
Cover 2. This will be a tough one. We'll go to step toe, get a first down, and we're going to call a timeout. We'll just kick the field goal.
Sure was.
So here's what I saw on that last play. They went cover 2, and cover 2 with these 2 corner routes, just don't go to those. You're going to get double teamed. I had a dig underneath. That was just a good, simple man beater, so he was my next guy to go to, so I just went to step toe and was able to get the first down. So we call the timeout. I'm going to go backfield. I'm not worried about getting it blocked. And we're going to go field goal. Let's get this one. Let's tie it up and head to half. How about that? We're going to go ahead and try to kick this field goal. The wind is kind of going that way a little bit. Ooh, good one. Good deal, good deal, good deal, good deal. 10-10.
The drive summary.
And that guy right there, old number 7, got us down the field for 3 points.
Arizona is ready to kick it away.
We'll kick it like normal.
And Williams back to return.
This should be returnable.
Kicks it off.
Hopefully we can get an easy stop and go to the locker room.
Sit at the 4. Shaken
Face mask.
He makes
Jeez.
the tackle, but I think
That's the
that was
3rd face mask we've had today.
Let's check with the referee.
So here's what's going to happen. They're going to run the ball. They should decline it, but they're not going to. They're going with a goal line look. Oh, geez. I'm going to go cover 2 man on a 4th throw. I'm keeping everything behind us or in front of us. That way they get a big gape and run or something. I mean, they're going to go to James. That's an awesome formation look right there. Good job, Al. Nice. So I feel like we won that quarter. 10-10. Great game so far. You go to stats. 187 to their 176. Very tight. Of course, they're running the ball really well. We are not. I'm going to try to implement more of that since we got a 4th-string quarterback in there. But 19 to 24 on the passing, 176 yards there. Not very good on third down. They're not doing all that well either. They got 1 turnover. That's what's kept us in it. Penalties, we got 2. For some reason, I thought we had 3. Okay, just 2. You go to individual stats. This is where it gets interesting. So Kovalchuk is out for today in the next game. But look at Tuitama. 9 for 12. 2-minute drill that last drive right down the field and got us 3 points out of 73 yards there. Good for him. I just wasn't expecting that. Running the ball, I'm going to try to do better. We'll probably need to run the ball a little bit more, but their front seven's really good. Receiving, Vickers, who's dropped like 3 passes already. Jefferson, McCall, everybody's got a handful of catches here and there. Nobody's really dominating on the yard front per se, I guess, except Vickers, who also has the touchdown. You go to defense. Krogstad and Palmer are leading in tackles. That's what you want to see, are your linebackers leading that. Tackles for loss, 1 each for Phillip and Kaysen. A sack, none. Interception, none. The last thing I want to look at, though, I'm going to go over here. I'm just curious, their running back, James. He's 15 attempts, 125 yards and a touchdown. He's got 12 broken tackles already. That's crazy. But I'm not overly upset over it or nothing. I mean, because we're still tied with them, which is still good. So we're going to get the ball in the third quarter. Go right down the field. Hey, how about we get our first lead of the day? That would be great. They're going to kick it to our freshman corner. Somebody get a block for him. Get a block for him. Get a block for him. Get a block. Good little return there, freshman. So we're on the right hash. I'm going to go. We'll go here. I'm going to try another run. I'm going to try a counter. The last time we called a counter, it did not go well at all. Oh, we got no choice but to go left. We just don't, just nowhere to go. Good defense. Just no gaps anywhere to go through. 2nd and 10. I may run it again, to be honest. Yeah, we'll go here. I'm going to go read. Man 4-3. Who's on who? I don't like that spread. That doesn't help us any. They came right on through the middle. That's a face mask. Thank you. We finally got one. It's a matter of time. It's a 5-yarder. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. We'll accept that. Is that Tyrone Willingham that's still coaching there? I think that he was the coach back then for them. Let's go halfback screen.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
They're going 5-2. I'd love to go to our tight end over the top, but they've kept it cover 1 pretty much all day. There's the cover, but I don't have enough time. I mean, it was an instant sack. Nobody picked up the linebacker. And I had nowhere to go. There's just not enough time. That's 3rd and what, 7? Oh no, 3rd and 10. And guess what? We got to go right back to deep bounce.
3rd and 10, ball on 36.
That was nobody's fault. They just had brought an extra guy in.
Number 7 with 3
Cover 2.
back to pass. Looking.
Great throw. Great throw. First down. Nice. We finally got that play to work today. That's like the 4th time we ran it. Ooh, right where it needed to be. Step toe with a huge catch. I'm going to go. Let's try a counter.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of
We're going man again. Do we have any options? Look at their front 4 is a whole lot better than our starting 5. That's for sure. Let's. Tight end got beat badly. I had nowhere to go. Good job by the defensive end too. Right where it needed to be. We're going to 2nd and 13. Let me think. I'm going to go. I'm not going to panic yet. Let's go Y stick. I don't need to go deep. We're going zone. Not going to get a whole lot out of this one. Wide open right there. Get up the field. Wide open on the stick route, but it's 3rd and 6-ish or 3rd and 8. What's a good idea? Let me look. I'm going to go. I know what I'm going to try. Tight end wheel. We're going zone. We got a couple of options. Technically, we got 3 zone beaters. Let's just see what they do here. Overshot it. Just a bad throw. He overshot it. You can go back and look at this. They went cover 2, so I was going to go to my post route.
You've got to be a
He just
smart
overshot the
player and
thing.
know what's going on out there.
And that comes
And a great interception. That's a big play for them.
Paying attention all
And
week in
so that's the
practice.
freshman's first mistake of the day.
Today's game.
They'll take over at the 12-yard line.
Let's see if they can capitalize on it. So we're even on the line on the turnover front.
On the ground.
Make a tackle somebody. Make a tackle somebody. Make a tackle somebody.
And he's taken down.
Jeez.
That ripped off a nice gain there to get him.
We'll do another one high.
He's a good looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First and 10.
We'll do something like this.
The Huskies come out showing 3 wide. They hand it off. A little juke.
Broke another tackle. I can't tackle him but once so far.
For the tailback.
He just shrugs me off. 2nd and 5. We'll do a one high. We're going to blitz the nickel. See if that helps at all.
Ball on their own 31.
We'll do something like this.
Washington goes with the ace.
I'm not worried about the backside. Get him, get him. Oh, okay. At least he went down.
That'll be a gain of 3.
He got down. So it's 3rd and 2. They're going goal line. I'm going to go with the dog blitz. I expect a run. We're going to flip it like they did. We're going to shift everybody over.
Lines up in a goal line set.
And hopefully we can get a stop. Just they pushed me. Look at pushed me around big time. Their entire line done a good job on that play.
On that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his
So
size
back to
and
more
power.
defense.
Really a nice read.
1st and 10. And this is the 5th play of the
Ace normal. If I was Dan, I'd keep going the number 8 every single play.
set. James gets another hand.
Shoestring tackle.
At the 46-yard line. 7-yard play.
We'll bring a blitzer this time.
Down and 3 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive.
Looks like they're going back to ace normal. I'm going to leave everybody where they're at, though.
Washington goes with the ace set here.
Oh, I was right there. He still broke the tackle.
He spins,
Just-
and he's taken down.
It is what it is.
Run.
Incredible effort there, running the football.
I'm going to do a one high. They're going 4 wide.
Ball on the 35.
Now we got backups in there on the defensive line. They're just gassed.
Washington sets up with 4 receivers. It's a direct
Halfback direct, and that we all know what's going to happen here. Very fortunate we got the tackle we did.
was a nice run.
He's got about almost 200 yards already.
Line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also a nice
Majority of that's through broken tackles.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
Well, I'm going to flip that, actually.
Washington lines up in a double tight set.
I want that one high safety where the receivers are at.
James gets another
Good
carry.
blocking across the board. He had a couple holes there to work with.
On the play.
They're going with a big set. We'll go one high again.
Red zone numbers. Red zone. When
We'll flip that. I'm going to leave him as is.
based on their last visit to the red zone.
Should be a good stop. Good job, everybody. That is 3rd and goal.
0 yards on that play.
And they're going right back to goal line. I'm going to go right back to dog blitz. They're going to probably go right back to the run.
Down as they
We're going to flip it. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to flip everybody over like this. Since majority of the runs. Fumble it! Fumble it! Somebody get it, get it, get it! Oh, they got it back, but they didn't get the first.
ball on the turf, but it's
4th and 2. Kick the field goal. How about that defense?
way long, so when they finally get a
Let him have his big runs every so often, but just keep him out of the end zone.
Fumble like this guy, how many carries do you think you'll see him get? 0.
Great job, everybody there.
0, huh? That's pretty harsh. I'd say give him another chance if he doesn't.
Thought he was going to miss it there, and he did. Wow, he missed that field goal. How in the world did that happen?
no good.
That's huge. That was close. Go back and look at that. How was that not a field goal? You go like right here. I'm going to zoom out. Well, back out like here. There we go. He just missed it. Oh, my gosh. Incredible. So we're on the right hash. Is that correct? I'm going to go triple wide receiver option. I'm just curious to see what's going to happen. They're going man. This should be very interesting. I'm going to take the chance. We're going to see if we can make a huge play right here.
The Wildcats line up with 2 tight ends.
Oh, and we just lost the game right there. I gave it right back to him. That was just my fault, I guess. I don't know. He just perfect defense. I was right there. I had nothing. I couldn't do anything. Just they played it so perfectly. And just like that, they're fixing score. So we pretty much act like nothing's happened. How about that? They're still on their same drive. That's not the quarterback's fault. I guess I should just eat the down. I was just trying to pitch it and make a play. Good tackle by Krogstad. He's been very busy today. We're going to do the one high. And that's end of the third quarter. Nothing happened, but they played a little bit better than we did. That's pretty obvious. We'll go back to that one high with the nickel blitz. Please do not go halfback direct.
The Huskies with 4 receivers.
Make a tackle. Make a tackle. He just gains 9 yards a pop like it's nothing. 3rd and 2. Guess what? Goal line time. We're going to do the exact same thing we've done before. They flip it, so we're going to flip it. They're probably going to run in our direction. I hope they do. Perfect. Great blocking across the board. So just like that, they got the lead again. Now it's our job to not turn the ball over. At this point, that's all we got to focus on. I have no regrets on that fumble we had earlier. That was just, we're just trying to make plays there, and their defensive end made a better one. Let's see, our 4th-string quarterback can help us out. I'm trying to take a little as pressure as off him as I can, or as much as I can. I'm going to take a chance on this one. If we can just get a block or two. Nobody blocked that guy. The next thing we're going to do, let's run the ball. And they're going to bring that extra safety down, aren't they? Ooh, they're not. I'm going to have to go to the left. Just get up there that way. Come over here. Just good play, Henry. I'm going to go Y stick. We're going zone. No! Happens every game. Happens every game. The CPU just takes it over for you. That burns me alive. Okay. Now I feel like I got no choice but to throw. But let's go try that screen again. The screen hasn't helped us out a whole lot today. Maybe we can get a good play here. Don't double team the receiver on that end. Cover 1. I threw that way too late. That's my fault. It wasn't a good throw either, but that was more my fault. 3rd and 9. Another 3rd and long situation. We're going to have a really killer throw right here. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Great throw! Tuitama. They went cover 3, and I went over the safety's head on that one. Got to be careful. Boom, just enough. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to go sting at a tight. We haven't caught anything from this formation yet. Please have that linebacker move over. Ooh, and he's being double teamed. So is he... I guess we'll go left. Ooh, they're double teaming him. They literally double teamed him. That's interesting. That helped me out. Get a first down. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to go read with Henry. Let's see if our running game can help us out on this drive. There are impact guys on that side. We're going to go to the left. Just nothing. Tight end got destroyed. Look at that defensive end just killing them. Just messed up the entire play. Now it's going to force me to throw. 2nd and 11. I'm going to go curl flat. We're going man. Who's on who? I'm going to have McCall go over the top just in case. I think they're going cover 0. Oh, he short-armed it. Dang it. Just a terrible throw over the top. I mean, our tight end pretty much stopped. He literally stopped to try to get the ball. Just bad throw. So that is 3rd and forever again. Let's go deep bounce. This time they're going man. We're going to have to probably get a first down with Jefferson unless they go cover 0. Cover 0. Oh, can step toe do it? Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, another drop. Oh, that was a great throw. Killer throw. Like, it was right where it needed to be. Look at this. Ah, you got to catch those. How many drops have we had today? I'm going to call it the same thing. It's going to go right back to step toe. We're on the 38. We got no choice but to go for this. I can't kick that field goal. We're not good enough for that. That's a good defensive play. That's tough. I didn't know what else to do, but we had to go for it there. That's no man's land at that point, and I'm not going to just give them the ball. This is their chance to seal the deal. If they score a touchdown here, we're not going to win it. Play action all day. Intercept it. Intercept it. Intercept it. Intercept it. Go. 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 And a face mask. Oh, they didn't call it. We got to take advantage of it. We got to get some points here. Kaysen stepped up big time right there. Great tip. He was the one who got the tip, though. You go back over here. Who got the tip? It was Fontenot. Boom. That's why you play defense, because you can't catch. Great catch, though, by Kaysen. Good teamwork by our top corners. So can we score? Can we score? Let's try. I want to go play action so badly, but I don't trust any of that situation. Not against those safeties, not with our pass protection. I just don't think it's worth it. Let's try a screen again. Cover one. Our best players they got to catch the ball. I hate to do this, but I have to go and look. For whatever reason, they're just dropping everything today, and I don't know what to do about it. We go to receiving. We have a total of 5 drops today. It's hard to win ball games when that happens, you know. You just have to push through it. We'll try a run. We're just not executing well. Not well enough. I'm going to go to the left, get a block there, get a block there, get a first down. Next thing I want to do is run the ball. Again, I'm going to go back to that counter. I'm going to go with the big one. We'll go weak tight. We'll try counter. So they got both impact guys on that side, so I'm going to flip this thing. And they're double teaming him. That actually is going to help a little bit. I'm going to go to the left. We're going to bring him over. Get a block to somebody. Get up the field. He's about to die. Look how slow he was. That defensive end had no problem catching up with him. Like, he's about to pass out. We're lucky we got the yards we did. So that's what? 2nd and 8? See, yeah, he's about to give way. I'm going to give him a break. We're going to go here. Slot seam, go man. Go man. This will be interesting. Who do you go to? We got all 4 of these routes are good. Cover 1. And I got hit when somebody came through. Left tackle got destroyed again. Boom. And just like that, it's a 3rd and long. Deep outs. They're going man, so I feel a little bit better about getting this first down, but we got to get good protection. Cover 1. Off the back foot. Good catch, Jefferson. Good job, everybody. I'm just glad you caught it. So they're on the 6. They're going to call something goofy here. I got to throw it because they'll go goal line. Nope, they didn't go goal line. Interesting. So let's see if we can get something with Henry. Do something like that. Oh! I was taking a chance there, and I took it, and I'm glad I did. I highly suggest you do not juke on an impact safety like that, but we did. We may get a decent thumbnail on that one. Go right here. It wasn't that good of a juke. See, he still kind of gassed a little bit. Otherwise, it would have been more of a full juke, but it wasn't. Either way. Airmail on that one. And guess what? We're going to tie this thing. We got 2.5 to go. So, a very entertaining game. Just a lot of back and forth. A big defensive battle. I think both defenses have played great today. A lot of time left. Who's going to step up and come out with this with the win? If I was them, I'd continue to go to number 8. I think their passing game has been pretty good. They've been very selective about it. Every pass play they've had has been pretty much a play action play. Somebody get a block on it. Get a stop on it. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to go 1 high. We're going to keep blitzing our best player on defense. Nope, I don't like that. I don't like them crunched up like that. I need to bring them over. Oh, I was right there. Make a tackle.
And down he goes.
First down.
It's a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
We'll do another one high.
First and 10. Ball on their own 36.
If they're smart, see, they're in a perfect position. They could just run clock, get down the field and score, and end the thing. Another great play by that halfback. Look at this.
He's hit and got
Look at that. Just another 20-yard play.
and that was a
He's got 300 yards close to it.
by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also,
So if you think about it, it's a miracle we're tied with a running back like that we've had to go up against all day.
To the offensive line.
Number 12 comes to the line with 3 wide.
Good stop, defensive tackle.
With a takedown.
I didn't help at all. 2nd and 8. I'm going to do a blitz with the nickel.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line.
We're going to do something like this.
Number 12 with 3 wide receivers.
Play action. Get! Sack! Deloach, the true freshman corner, coming through off the blitz. Get him, son. Get him. It's 3rd and forever. This is the first time we've got to call cloud all day. The very first time, and the game's about over with. That's how well they played on offense.
3rd down.
And guess what? I could get to go after the quarterback a little bit.
Back to pass. He steps
Get him out of sack. The true freshman. Back-to-back plays by the true freshman. Studs, Long and Deloach. Get around that right tackle. Come on through. Get after this guy, son. Where you going? Boom. Break play. Nice. We forced the punt. I'm going to go all-out block. I don't want to do the return. I don't want nothing goofy happening on the back end. They'll come at you protect. I know they will.
So they're
Yeah.
set to punt this one away.
Great defense, but look at that clock. It's going. I forgot about that. We'll go ahead. Yeah, they're going to run out the rest of whatever clock they got. So we got about a minute to get down the field and do something.
Douglas.
Oh, what a punt. Jeez. Get in the end zone. Okay, 80 yards. Can we get down the field?
Nice passing on the last drive.
I'm going to try deep. I know, forgive me for calling this 8 times a game, but it's just a solid play. I'm sure I got a few other ones I can use. I just don't have them on my mind at the moment.
3 receivers. He's looking over the middle.
Great play! Get out of bounds! Oh my gosh, killer throw! They went cover 2, but they went with a Tampa 2. It's a Tampa 2 look with that linebacker. You got the split safeties. True Tampa 2 right there. But he still got over his head, almost knocked the referee's head off. And we're going to have to call timeout.
Arizona takes a timeout.
We're going to go offensive line. I want to go. We need to do outs and such. Yeah, I think we need to get to the sideline as best we can.
Ball on the 40-yard
If we're going man, I probably won't be able to get out of bounds with Vickers.
Arizona in a
Cover 0. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Get over the top. Get a step to. Woo! The true freshman, Tuitama, number 7 in your program, number 1 in your hearts. Incredible play. The freshman. That's the story of the game. How many freshmen have stepped up today? Look at how big is that linebacker? Gee, or safety. Golly. I had to take him over. Let's go back and look at this. So they went man. You saw this safety come down, so that's a pretty obvious. You're going to go man on that one. The other safety comes down, so I'm going to hit the go route. I thought I was going to get sacked. I saw the linebacker come through my peripheral vision. I'm going to throw it over the top. A great play by that linebacker who looks like he's about 6'8", 240 pounds. But I was able to get around him just enough and slow it down. I almost could have got offensive pass interference, but I didn't, thankfully. Just a killer play. Insane. Nice. I got to go. Who is that kid? I got to go back and look at this. I know we're kind of like in the climax of this thing, but I'm going to... Is he a linebacker, number 3? He's not number 4 or 20. Is he a safety? I don't know who he is. Either way, I can go back and look at the instant replay. This kid right here, whoever he is, he's a humongous individual. Hemphill, number 3. Again, forgive me. I just kind of want to look this up. Is he a backup safety? There he is. Chris Hemphill. He's a backup safety. Strong safety. 6, yes. You see that? Look at that. 6'6", 215. I thought he looked humongous. So let's go ahead and kick the extra point. Now they have 44 seconds. Is their quarterback good enough to get down the field and tie this thing? Let's get the extra point first before we say that. Do that. Or they can get a big gaping run right here. But I don't want them to have good field position either. I feel like our kick return defense has been great all season, so I'm going to kick it as hard as I can. I want to make them go 80-plus yards. If perfect kick. Nice. That's a strong one. That's going to be in the end zone. He will return it. Somebody get a tackle. Get a tackle. Okay, they have 80 yards to go to tie this thing. Can they do it? For now, I'm going to do a one high. I'm curious to see how this quarterback's going to handle it. Can Krogstad get to him in time? Ooh, pressure. Every bit of that was pressure because Krogstad almost got to him. Look how close that was. He was feeling 39's heat coming towards him. 2nd and 10. I'm going to try another blitz. Normally I do cover 2 in this situation, but I want this quarterback to really feel it. I'm going to occupy this right tackle just to make sure my blitzer can come through. Let's see what happens here. Great throw. Wow, nice throw. 1st and 10, and they got out of bounds. Here I'm going to go cover 2. Now I'm just going to go after him myself with Long. We're doing that. We'll do this with Turner. Almost got the sack. Oh my gosh, what a throw. My safety couldn't get over there in time. 30 seconds. I'm going to do a one high. Well, that quarterback answered it. He could definitely get it down the field when he needs it. We're blitzing Krogstad. Can he get to him? Oh, he's wide open. Who's over there? Nobody was. They're going to call another timeout. Jeez. Nobody was over there to cover him. Somebody must have got stuck or something. Okay. I'm going to leave it as is. Let's see what happens here. Play act and a flag. That's going to be holding. That's coming back. That is coming back. We'll take it. That makes it 1st and 20. There's 20 seconds left. I'm going to go back to a one high. I want this guy to throw quick. I want him to make a mistake. Let's see if he does it here. Make a play or not. Wow. The true freshman got eaten alive by that halfback. Look at this play. He went for the swat and it just didn't work. And just like that, they're fixing to tie this thing up with 8 seconds to go. Looks like we're going to go to overtime unless something really goofy happens, which is possible. But looks like we're going to go to overtime. Miss it. Miss it. Miss it. Miss it. 8 seconds. Can I get a good return enough to get out of bounds and then try something like a Hail Mary in the end? Or I don't know. Well, let's see what happens. If it gets a touchback, I'll just take a knee the rest of the way. But we can go ahead and try this with the Loesch. Just not and a fumble. Oh no! Oh no! Game over. Oh jeez. I can't. I can't believe I mean, it's nobody's fault. It just he got hit, and it's game over. That's it right there. They're going to kick a field goal and end it.
It's 1st and 10. They're threatening.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe that just happened.
The Huskies come to the line with their jumbo package.
Oh, Deloach. He had 2 bad plays in a row.
On the ground with the tailback. They'll bring him down.
And they're going to kick the field goal and end it. Oh, jeez. That's the worst way to end it, you know. I'm going to do an all-out block out of punt. It doesn't matter now. The game's over with. Jeez, what bad luck that is. Another terrible fumble.
This to put his team ahead.
Oh, well. They were the better team, I felt like. We were lucky to keep it tied like we did. But they just made better plays in the last couple of minutes. Wow. 27-24. Oh, well. Now, next time you know, just keep it in the end. I was going to give him a chance. Maybe we could have got a big run and try to avoid an overtime. So that was a top 10 game on my profile. Let's go to stats and scores. 362 to their 374. They ran the ball obviously a whole lot better. They just got a better running back. He had 40 broken tackles. Passing, I thought our true freshman came in and done just fine. Both teams done okay on third down towards the end. Turnovers, that's pretty much the reason why we got beat. Individual stats, I'm going to go look at the running back again. He had 18 broken tackles for the game. You go look at our team. Kovacic, he got hurt. Tuitama came right on in. Willie Tuitama, I thought he played great. 2 touchdowns. He got the 1 interception. But for that situation on the road, kudos to him. Running, just not much there. They pretty much shut it down. I thought our average there for Henry got a little bit better. Smith had 1 decent run. Receiving, good-looking numbers in general. We had 3 guys get a touchdown apiece, but we ended up having 5 drops that didn't help us much either. Defensively, Krogstad and Palmer, tackles for loss. We had several guys get that. Sacks, a couple. We had an interception, but we had just a bad fumble at the end. I guess it was just my fault. I should have just done a touchback. I was just trying to make a play. I don't want to play conservative in that situation. So that's 6-4. We still may get a commitment from the receiver, Oliver. I hope we do. A win would have helped, obviously. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to go and sim the week. Cross your fingers, he may commit right here. Just because we have all of our percentage points on him. That knocks us out of the Pac-10 title. We only got 1 game left, and that's against Arizona State. We can't. There it is. Okay, so not all is lost. The wide receiver committed. I wanted him more than any of the other ones just because he's local, and he may actually play for us quite a bit next season, but I'm just glad to have him in the fold. So you go over to recruiting right here, and we got 5 guys right here. All 5, we pursued them as best we could, and we got all 5 committed. I like the variety, a receiver, a corner, a defensive tackle, a guard, and a tight end. I really love it. That's a good base for our recruiting class this coming off season. Let's go and check out the top 25 for the week, if I can get to it right here, top 25. We got beat by Washington, but look at that. We didn't go back too far. We're 23rd now. They're 16th. They just got a pretty good team, 7-3. They may very well end up winning the conference this year. A&M got upset. West Virginia won. Michigan won. Then you got Florida State over Clemson in a big ACC matchup. Miami, Oklahoma, UTEP. Then you have Texas. Look at Kansas, 6-3, 22nd in the country. Ohio State, then Iowa. Then you got Boise State. Georgia got upset. Florida won. USC won. And last but not least, Virginia won. So coming up, look at this. We got Florida State. Arizona State looks like they got beat, so they're out of the rankings. But next up, Florida State Seminoles. They're 12th in the country. Things aren't getting any easier. They look like they got a little bit more talent than Washington. Looks like their defense is even stronger than what Washington had. They run a pro-style offense. 4-3 defense. It's at home, which is nice. But you look at their stats, they are pretty solid on defense from what I can tell. Their pass defense is really good. Again, we'll put it to the test. But their turnover differential, that's what's keeping them having a really good season. 8-2 compared to our 6-4. We just had a really bad turnover run this year. But either way, it is what it is. We're just very fortunate to be 6-4 and still ranked because our schedule's been so crazy this season. I made that on purpose, and I'm glad I did. Gives us a little bit more respect, I guess. Either way, it should be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to play them. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.